What if I told you a tiny company could become one of the biggest winners of AI boom? And it's not AI software company, it's something else. And while everyone is chasing Nvidia, there's been another name in the industry quietly exploding into a massive company in the background. That's all about electricity. And one stock at the center of the story is Oklo. So this company wants the power to the future of AI, artificial intelligence, using the small nuclear reactor. Yes, you heard me right, nuclear reactor for AI. That's a big one. And investors are pouring money into this stock because they think AI could create the biggest energy crisis in modern history because the amount of electricity it consumes. So today I'm going to break this down step by step, what it does and why Wall Street is so obsessed with this, whether the stock is genuine or just a pure hype to invest or not. So let's get into it. So Oklo is a nuclear startup developing where its small modular reactor, also known as SMRs. So these are basically mini nuclear reactor plants, but unlike traditional reactors take forever to build. So Oklo wants smaller but the faster, cheaper reactor designed specially for the modern energy demands, which is used for AI. Now the company says these reactors could power AI data center, military bases, industrial sites, and the entire communities. That's a crazy part. And the big idea is simple. AI is growing so fast that the world may not have enough electricity to support it. Now, that's becoming a serious concern, honestly. But the companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google, and they are building the enormous AI data center, consume unbelievable amount of the power. Now, some analysts believe AI electricity demands could completely reshape the energy market over the next 10 years. That means a decade. So that's exactly why nuclear stocks suddenly become the hot stocks in the stock market again in 2026. So why this stock exploded? Why this name is just going all around the Wall Street? Now, here where the things are going crazy. Oklo became one of the market's favorite speculative AI plays. Not because it sells AI software or something other magic, but because investors believe AI may need nuclear power. So the company is backed by the major tech companies, including OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, who previously served as a chairman. Recently, Oklo announced partnership involving Nvidia in Los Alamos National Laboratory in the use of AI nuclear development. Now, the headlines alone send the traders into crazy frenzy because now you have got to know this AI, Nvidia nuclear energy, government labs, and futuristic technology all combined into one stock, that is OKLO. So that's basically the perfect recipe for a momentum stock for now. But over the past year, the stock has experienced a massive volatility as traders try to price in the future potential. They've been shorting the stock. But again, there's a lot of bull case for this stock. So why are bulls so excited for this particular stock? Well, the bullish argument is actually pretty powerful. If AI truly becomes as large as people are expecting, honestly, then electricity demands could explode instantly for all the AI companies, and the renewable energy alone may not be enough for the AI companies. So nuclear power runs 24 hours a day, and it doesn't need a sunlight or a particular wind at some speed. And many investors now believe small modular reactors could become crucial infrastructure for all AI economies. Now, Oklo has also some impressive partnership, and the government supports it totally. Now, the company recently hit regulatory milestone for its Aura reactor project, and according to the reports, Oklo aim to become the commercial operation around 2027 to 2028. So the bulls believe this stock could eventually become the energy company powering the all AI revolution. And that's the best part. So the dream of this company, of course, will come true and will break into a massive bull case. Now let's talk the reality for a second, because this stock is extremely so speculative. Oklo currently has title or no meaningful commercial revenue. That's the reality. And building the nuclear reactor is incredibly difficult and also very expensive. There are regulatory risk, construction risk, financing risk, political risk, and also technology risk for these kind of nuclear reactor. But the company is basically being valued on the future expectation, and that's dangerous also. Some analysts compare the excitement around these nuclear startups to previous market bubble. Like what happened to the dot-com bubble, now it's happening. It's the same. Now, AI growth can slow down or regularly delay projects or costs even may explode. The stock could crash more harder. That's why this is not safe investment. This is a very high risk, high volatility momentum stock. So be careful when you try to invest in this. Why traders love this despite being so risky. But from a trading perspective, honestly, this is a very positive stock. This stock has everything traders are looking for. Think about this, right? Huge headlines, massive hype, future technology is all about AI connection, nuclear narrative. Retail traders, they're excited for this and the strong momentum on the stock. So that alone creates a huge price swings. And those swings attracts momentum traders incredibly on an instant basis. So this is why this kind of stock can move 10 to 20%, sometimes even more on the news, based upon the news. So even people who don't believe in the long-term story still trade the momentum on this stock. So that's why Oklo keeps appearing across the finance, YouTube, Reddit, TikTok, and also the stock trading communities a lot. So pay attention on this stock a lot because this has a lot of potential. So for me, here's a big question. Is Oklo the future of AI energy or not? Or is another speculative bubble like a dot-com bubble? So honestly, nobody knows yet. And one thing is very clear, Wall Street is becoming obsessed with the idea AI will require enormous amount of electricity. And nuclear energy stocks are suddenly becoming the part of AI conversation just out of the blue. So whether AI Oklo becomes a $1 trillion company or a $1 trillion idea or crashes back to the reality to the zero. So this stock is definitely one of the most interesting stories in the market right now. So stock is trading right now around $55 and $80 right now. So if it's trading at $55 to $80, this stock can even go down to $40. If this is going to $40, that's a perfect buy. Now, since that's a perfect buy, we had all-time high on this stock, $180, almost $200. So we are not aiming for this. All we are aiming for this is $40 to get in. And of course, we are not expecting for the stock to break below 40. If it's breaking below 40, of course, I'm not going to buy more shares because I'm going to wait for the consolidation. Only then I'm going to enter in this stock. So be careful. You can follow for more, subscribe for the channel. And if you want, you can even join our community and you'll have all the updates there. Thank you. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.